to remind me, did you get a new home, or is your residence still the one that is the shit one? Because I know Yana got a new home, but did you?
Oh yeah, I have a new home. I also stay at the base. Well, I have hide.
Well, you haven't been to the base in some time.
Yeah, no. When I go to the base, I'm gonna have to bring like all kinds of stuff. I know I have to, because I think it's been a month.
At least.
So I'm gonna have to bring a month's worth of metal and maybe technology, maybe some batteries and such, some rechargeable type things.
Mm.
Because I don't know how it's maintaining power. I'm sure there's a power grid that it's connected to, but it's minions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, batteries, they don't last, and even if you recharge them. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drop a good amount, like 10,000 on batteries and metal, and bring them to the hideout.
Wow. That for that much, you need you need like a semi truck.
I'll make multiple trips.
Okay. Well, you wake up in your house, sitting around at a table, dressed in like your kind of, for some reason you're in a like a kind of purplish, almost indigo robe, uh, possibly slippers.
Okay.
Drinking coffee. But yeah, after that you change clothes, you go out, you spend an ass load of money, and then make your first trip. When you get there through the oh, give me a pilot air car roll because I'm cruel.
No.
It's your own air car, right?
Yeah.
You should you're thinking if you got wheels along the sides and shit, the omnidirectional wheels like on the old Missile Command game, that it would scrape up a lot less. I mean, you only missed it by like
tires
10 or
on the
something.
side.
Great. Yeah,
Bumpers
something
all
like
around.
that. Yeah, you're really happy that there's not a lot of frivolous lawsuits and shit like that these days, since they killed all the lawyers first off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you eventually make it there. And after landing, you begin to notice, like in the landing bay area, there's some changes, like the big metal reinforced door with the retina scanner, for example.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to go in yet. I'm going to go unload, and then I'm going to keep bringing all,
Well, when you unload, you get it as far as the door, and yeah, you make a big pile of great stuff in front of the door, which then opens, and inside the entire corridor has become like a pulsating metal mass. It's like, imagine it pulsating with bugs, but they're all metal, and it kind of spirals a little bit. It's completely overrun. The entire base has become kind of it's like going into a metal entity's inner organs.
Okay.
It's almost sanity roll inducing, but you're like, it's a machine. I work for it. It kind of sucks. So it's kind of like going to, say, work at any barista job, for example. You end up stinking at the end of the day and hating life during it, but you go there, you go back because it's a living.
Mm-hmm.
All the baristas out there are nodding. Yeah, I smell. So, yeah, you don't even have to carry stuff in. You end up ferrying all these stuff in a couple of trips, and there's no words spoken or anything like that until eventually you get to like its room, where there's a large screen, and as you walk in, a chair forms from these fucking metallic bugs and stuff like that. It is the creepiest shit ever. It's like one day realizing the guy you've been working for all this time is Sauron.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any danger sense skill?
No, I'll roll it. No.
Great, everything's fine. Shit, yeah, Sauron, whatever. It's fucking living. So Oh, let me give you some cards here. Yay. Because, deal 8 to increase deal. There you go. Have fun.
Yay. Now, there's a bunch of cards already out. Are those not in the deck? Or
Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Let me do the recall. On table. Oh, hold on. Let me just recall all of them and try again.
Okay.
Recall all. Shuffle. I like being able to shuffle 535 cards with the click of a button.
Right? Instead of like making piles. And that was a ritual, though. That was a part of it. So, I mean.
True. Well, I've just shuffled 5 times. So now we'll just deal.
And now I'm going to end up with no cards because they're all going to be shit.
This is what I suspect. There you go.
Oh, no red cards.
Weird. We'll fix that.
I sit in the chair.
Kind of weird alien voice says, report.
There's not much that I know. I've not encountered any other colors. Not at all, actually. I figured there might be more out there, and I haven't seen it. I've been to another zone area.
Zone?
Yeah, there's multiple places that you can go through. Gates.
Explain.
Using plasma activates a wormhole to other places that aren't here.
Interesting.
One of them even goes into the game world, which is what we've been looking for. The game that Chrome Blaze was sponsoring with all the people in coffins. That's why you have the coffin schematics in you. Because we were looking for a way to move those people from the corporation that owns those people. Like they're like slaves to them. We're trying to rescue them. Which also might be a way for you to access people's thoughts.
Oh?
Well, look at the schematics. They were fed to you.
Complete. Good. Proceed.
Okay. I get up.
The chair gets kind of disintegrated back into the fucking moving bugs and caterpillars and millipedes of metal, and they scurry around doing strange tasks.
Okay. Is Icor around?
No, for some reason he doesn't seem to be here. It's kind of interesting. You wonder wherever he could be. He's not sweeping the fucking backs of the bugs that seem to cover every available surface in here, pulsating like an organic heart.
Oh. So,
The exit door opens.
Okay, I go. I get it.
All right. You leave the your strange master to his alien tasks, alien thoughts, alien dreams. Promised to bring him new minions and shit. Very cool.
Okay.
You have no idea what's going on with that.
No, none. And it's not telling me, so what can I do?
You got purple eyes out of it. Fuck it.
I'm gonna resupply all my gear. Just swap out for fresh stuff. I know.
Great. Mark off money and it all gets taken care of.
And I'm gonna bounce out of here.
You are not prevented from leaving.
Yay!
Yay! I'm not sacrificed to some strange purple bugs. Yay!
I will. I'll go back to my house. I just want to see what's going on in the world. Anything odd happening at all? Current events type thing.
Give me a spot hidden roll at -30.
There's nothing to see here.
Thank goodness. You would have been really alarmed. As far as news goes, it's all either bad or propaganda.
Okay.
Or bad propaganda. They sometimes combine it just for, fun. See? Fun. Yeah. Horrible shit's going on and different things. It appears that the deaths of the three brothers have really fucking shaken things up. And it looks as though that caused a major shift in politics. Give me a politics roll, by the way.
So close.
Damn. I was thinking that, eventually you'll make your learn skill and then you'll get a check. Every event, go for that. So, yeah, you're thinking that great things are going on. Well, horrible, great, whatever. Big things are going on. You're not quite sure what it all means. Old people leave office, sometimes in pieces. New people get into office, sometimes missing pieces of their soul. It's the same old story.
The traveler that we ran into, he just basically had basic gear, and then he had the flotation thing, so he could go through the gate. Huh. And
fins. And he may have had other shit. I don't think he went through his whole bag with you.
No, he didn't. I just saw some of the things in it.
Yep, all kind of swimmy shit. Yeah, stuff that all tells you that pretty soon you're gonna die.
No, but I liked the flotation device thing, like the vest that you pop and it auto inflates.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to get one of those, and I think fins would be a good idea as well if I'm going to go swim to my death.
Yay!
Do they make actually, that's pretty easy to do. I can do that on my own. What kind of clothing was he wearing when he left, when he went through?
Well, you couldn't tell because he waited for you to leave, so he may have changed clothing to something else in his bag. When you left off, he was wearing stuff normal for this area. The man was a chameleon. If only you knew his name.
No, he didn't give that.
No. Apparently he fucking knows better. Talking to the equivalent of a Nazgul to be and not offering your name. You've always wanted to become a Nazgul, though. Flying around on some sort of weird fucking bald dragon thing. Trying to hunt those fucking pesky hobbitses. Eventually you'll find the One Ring, though, and everything will be fine.
I'm making a small little list of things.
It says get one ring, destroy hobbits, don't get fooled by pillows under the blankets. Transvestites, that's it. Make sure no transvestites on battlefield. You may lead to death.
I'm making a gear list. Do you want to know what's in the gear list or no? Or
sure, give us a quick list of it. Give me an idea of the kind of shit you're going to try to haul around with you. Because I mean, if it's all like pocket stuff, that's one thing. If it's like giant scuba tanks, hang glider, tank, shit like that, that's a little harder. Plus, you're not sure how big the gate is and stuff because they don't seem to come in standard sizes.
So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy like I want to look like a hippie, basically, like the hemp pants and like the natural fiber shirt that looks kind of rough. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Like just some plain t-shirts, fins, inflatable vest, goggles for the water, a cloth bag, just a plain cloth bag.
Sure.
Knife, 1 week of MREs.
Okay.
A bottle of water purifiers, a putter, and my sunglasses.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put all that into a waterproof bag.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'm still gonna be wearing my body armor, which is like the form fitting.
The good news, the MREs you can get actually smaller. They're a lot less tasty, but you can get ones that are smaller than regular today's military MREs. They're just they're pretty neutral in flavor, neutral in taste, but they take up like a lot less room. So you can get a whole week's worth in like 2 MREs worth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll get a couple weeks worth of that then.
Oh, they're the kind of things that after about 2 weeks, 2 weeks is about the maximum you want to have of them because they make you want to die.
Okay.
Of course, it's a good backup food as opposed to something you'd be at all interested in eating. It's keep you from starving food.
Okay. And then like a lighter.
Yeah.
Basic survival stuff is what I'm bringing.
Great. Yeah. All that stuff you can get for like a few, like 600 cred or something. I mean,
and then also with the clothes, like I want like at least 2, like a switch, so I can have one pair and have a clean pair. And what I'm going to do with the clothes instead of just having them out is you can do it now, like you can vacuum pack them.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not going to help me once I'm there, but it'll help me before I get there.
Sure. Easy.
So
done.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless you want like a specialized kind of golf club or like, because the clothes look like hippie stuff, but if you actually wanted like real hemp fibers and stuff, actually it's not expensive these days. So, or those days rather. So yeah, you're fine. 600. It's all good quality.
Okay.
I don't know. Given what you probably will use the putter for, you probably get one that's super reinforced so you don't break it over somebody's head.
Okay. And I'm bringing 3 golf balls too.
Great. I throw those in for free. There you go. Little box of golf balls. Any particular color you would like?
Purple.
Of course. Yeah, I think you're probably that's why you're fucking happy working for somebody you perceive may be the bad guy. It's like, well, he's purple.
It's so fucking sad, but yeah.
If it was orange, you would not be so fucking happy.
Fuck that orange. Orange is terrible. Orange needs to die in fire.
Okay, so there you go. Yeah, you're great. Yeah.
Some of the motivations of the players are ridiculous. I know.
Hey, you got purple eyes out of it, like I said earlier. And
Right.
you know, having like the beams with the spitting color of purple, so you're fucking literally infusing the area with purple. This could be fun too. I'm not sure how far you want to take your purple fetish, but
we'll see. So anyway,
if you can look at things and maybe they start to become more purple around you and shit, that would be something you'd probably strive for. Yeah. Oh, by the way, in the art game, I tried to paint something blue. It came out purple. I was like, Chris would like this. It's a big purple capture pen. Yay! Have you gotten? You're still where you were, right?
yeah.
Okay. After you get out of there, we'll see if you get into art. It's so addictive. You don't know the power of the dark side.
It really depends on my my Wi-Fi connection now, because when I move, I'm moving tomorrow, and
Really?
yeah,
Ooh.
and so I'll know exactly. Then I'll know all my finances after I buy everything I need. Then I'll know for sure, and then.
Well, congratulations on moving tomorrow. I'm surprised you were free to game today as opposed to packing and shit.
I have like the only thing that we'll see. Most of my shit is clothes, and
Okay.
everything that I can pack in like an hour or two.
That's my
I have
life
a
to a
light.
T. That's what I do too. Great. Okay, so you've gotten all of your new shit together and you're ready to go as far as you know. Nobody's fucking jumped you because it's a whole new place that I'm not even sure if the other PCs know about. Do they know about your new home?
No.
That explains why it hasn't been compromised yet. Otherwise, I'm sure they'd have set fire to it by accident by now.
Yeah, the PCs know nothing about my other places or my hidey holes or anything.
Right, right, right. I remember there was talk about that. Yana's like, we need a safe house. You're like, no. By the way, you realize that pretty soon all of your safe houses will go away unless you put in their month's worth of rent on them. Do you want rent? Do you have the money to extend the rent for longer,
Yeah.
or would you like to do that before you leave? You're not
I
sure
already
of the
did that.
time flow and stuff for how
Okay,
long?
so each of my hidey holes are they're 5,000 a month, and I
Mm-hmm.
have 50K in accounts for each one of them. So
So
each
10
month,
months.
so at least 10 months, and then it
Okay.
also is since they're to different accounts, the money will slowly tick down. So it's my hidey hole money, and
Mm-hmm.
it's to keep the rent going for that long.
Give me either banking, accountancy, or finance management type of role to do it slick.
No. So
Okay, you got to mark off an extra $5,000. You pay somebody to do that for you.
okay.
Let's see how they do on their roll. Just out of curiosity. See if you run out of money extra quick from incompetency or no, they do it right. Lucky you.
Yay.
Yay. Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to take a taxi out there. Not to the
Okay.
exact spot, but
Right.
to close enough where I can walk. And
Sure. No problem. Mark off 20. You begin to walk toward the haunted amusement park. You're pretty sure that sexy teens like to go here in order to, be killed while they make out.
Get it on. Woo!
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You pass by the lake where all those sexy teens died a couple years ago. You pass by the haunted house where some other sexy teens died. And, you pass by all these kind of places, proceeding to the haunted amusement park. Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
If you had a mask of Captain Kirk with you, you'd fit right in. So you eventually get there. Give me either memory or navigation to make it a lot easier because there's a lot of detritus around.
No.
Cut 2. Give me a spot hidden roll as you've been searching literally all day trying to find the right thing. And it's not until darkness that you see through a bunch of shit. And it does like the incredible, like through this pipe, all this shit. And you can see like a faint glow off that away. And you're like, yeah, it's over there. So you head over there. You've been wandering around. Your feet literally hurt. You're thinking right now a bath would be good. You're maybe thirsty. You realize you've forgotten water. Maybe you'll get some soon. But yeah, it's one of those scenes that they never show in the heroic books where the hero is lost for like 6 hours wandering around. But instead it's a smooth cut to, and you're like, oh yeah, there we are. You wander up to the large flying saucer that looks like every other fucking flying saucer shaped building here in the retro fashion. Mm-hmm.
Yay, I'm finally here, assholes.
Give me a danger sense roll.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you feel trepidation.
That's fine. Go check this out.
Mm-hmm.
I walk in.
No problem. There's a weird kind of smallish glowing gate. It's the kind of thing that doesn't quite require a contortions roll, but you will either be pushing your bag ahead of you or dragging it behind like a fucking evil Santa Claus because it's that small.
All right, I put my fins on. I put my goggles on. I switch out basically.
Done. Push or pull for the bag.
Push.
Okay. No problem. You go through.
I'm gonna tie one of the straps to my wrist as well.
Uh-huh. Yes, that way you will be fucking trapped with it.
Yes.
Lodged in a watery grave, but clutching to your possessions.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna go through.
Excellent. And the problems immediately start as you go through the gate, and you seem to be trapped in a tube that's underwater. The tube continues in front of you. There's a gate behind you. You can tell that, but the tube continues, and it's fucking dark in it. So you're in a fucking dark underwater tube, and you can't breathe.
I immediately pop the inflatable vest.
You're stuck on the top of the tube, which is kind of at a downward angle. You think maybe you're not sure which way is up. Actually, you're now stuck to the side of the tube. You realize that bad shit is getting worse now.
Okay, well I continue forward and I just push forward.
All right, give me a strength roll to drag yourself through the tube with you're stuck in the fucking tube. You're going to die stuck to the top of a tube, you realize. And fortunately, this is one of your free 4 rounds. I'm going to go into combat rounds now just to see if interesting good shit or horrible shit happens to you. Because eventually you're going to start taking damage. But fortunately, you knew you'd be going underwater. Otherwise, this round would be one of those where you were starting to make rolls and shit. So we go into combat rounds as you attempt to die in a fucking tube. With the you realize you may have also sprung the life vest a little prematurely. Heroes are first. Firing your gun while you're underwater in the darkness in a tube is approved.
Yay!
Yay!
I shoot myself in the head for doing this.
Yay! Faster! Yay! I got a card! Yay! Okay, what do?
I push forward.
Give me a new strength roll to drag your
Crit.
fucking... Huh?
Crit.
Okay, you pop out of the tube. You now, for next round, will have a new problem. You don't know which way is up. Fortunately for you, air does. So you seem to be floating in some direction. Let's see how it works. Oh, lucky you. Maneuvers approved this round. So if you make a swimming roll, I'm guessing that you're going to judge that the air is correct and it hasn't lost track of which way it should go.
Yes.
So give me a swimming roll.
Fuck.
One of your fins falls off and you flail around uselessly like a fucking deranged otter.
Hold on. This is one of those times where indeed spending pause, I think, is worth it.
No, you're fine. By the way, you've got 4 cards pooled this round because you started with 3 at the beginning and then 1 round has passed. You love fucking flailing around in the dark. Also, yeah, I'll do that next round.
Okay, I'll spend a pause and I'm going to reroll my swimming.
All right. Oh.
That was well worth it then.
Yes, it was. Now, instead of going and doing a slow pirouette weighed down by the bag on one side and buoyed by the thing on the air, you figure out which way kind of feels like up due to the buoyancy, and you manage to, you're taking the bag up that direction. Now, give me a spot roll for free because it's not completely dark in here.
Got it.
Okay. It's a kind of a good news, bad news thing. It's definitely dim in here, but you can see the water is pretty clear, which is nice. It's probably not as acidic as the place you came from, in which case you'd just be taking damage every round because your fucking body boiled from whatever shit they were throwing in there because the Republicans thought it was a good idea. But you do notice that there's something big swimming around in the water it's in the same water. It's not coming toward you. It's not going away, but it's over there and it seems to be self-propelled moving. Could be a very small mini sub. It could be a very large fish. It could be something with a lot of teeth. That's a bad thing about water. They make them big. So with the crit, this will be your last round in the water, assuming you don't do something hilarious.
I get a card for swimming? That's right.
You do. I'll let you take your own card. Nothing special except discussing the weather is approved while you're underwater trying to reach the surface.
I hate when that
Mighty
happens.
wet. Mighty wet in here.
And I'm going to continue swimming this round, I guess.
Excellent. Just give me a swimming roll. I'm just curious to see how it. Oh my God! You immediately drop the bag, kick both fins off, and swim over to the big swimmy thing and stick your head into its fucking mouth, trying to fucking close its jaws upon you.
Yeah, okay. I spent a pause. It's just a failure instead.
All right, you're kind of holding the bag, and instead of doing the cool like swimming up to the thing, you're kind of going, and you're still going up, but the bag's weighing you down, so you're kind of flopping toward the surface despite your best efforts.
Okay.
You're like so happy that you knew about the vest thing, otherwise you'd be fucked. So next round, you break the surface and discover that's when the fun begins.
Oh, yay.
Yay! Yay! Threatening the bad guy's mother is approved this round. Okay, well, good news and bad news. You've broken the surface, and you get to give me a. Well, wait. Did you crit last spot hidden roll? No, you didn't. It was just success. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll.
Got it.
It's got it?
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a shark fin over there, and not a small one. That's okay. What it's. You think it's attached to the big thing that was in the water with you? And also, you hear, give me a listen roll at plus 10%.
I hear nothing. I got water in my ears.
Okay. Yeah. You do, with your spot hidden roll, see strange lights from over that away. It's that away is maybe 100 meters, so a little larger, or about an American football field away. You see a weird shape, and then there's lights. They're like, if it's a hut, the tiki torches are on the opposite side that you are. Let me show you what the shape looks like from the back. Yep. Or at least might be the back. Let's see. That's the general shape there.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'll move you back now. And also, there's more shit over there. It looks like this, we'll call it a building for now, because it's a big, it's like a 3-story building size, maybe a bit larger. That is next to, it looks like some sort of makeshift walled settlement. It's got like the torches, not tiki, torches and stuff out there. Spikes, barbed wire reinforcing the top. Anything within 20 meters of the wall leveled. So some sort of, you're going to guess, as a settlement, but it's got a big gate near this structure that you can see the outline of. But what really catches your attention is a large group of blank-faced children are exiting through the open gate toward the strange outline that you saw. Actually, it's maybe even 4 or 5 stories tall. I'm not sure. And strange lights are playing over them as they shuffle toward the structure. Yeah?
Okay.
So, right. You seem to be in some sort of stream. If you were a really amazing swimmer, still getting out by stream, I mean like really big, broad thing. Both banks are, the one with the settlement's actually a little closer, but it's still like rugged swimming, especially with a fucking bag of shit, which you're suspecting will somehow get ripped from your grasp, eaten by the shark. Something like that to just fuck you a little harder, because water is bad. You don't even like showering. So let's go for next round and see what you want to do. Oops. Brink. If you weren't knocked down, you're back up. Taking this round out to role play your insanity gets you a card.
It's one hell of a water hazard, but I mean, I'm not going to go there.
If you want to just take the round and say that, you definitely get a card for that.
I'm more concerned with getting out of the water with the shark in it that could be coming this way.
Give me a good swimming roll to get basically up and out. Okay, great. You take your bag of shit, you get to the shore without doing a lot of like splashing around and maybe cutting yourself and tossing buckets of blood at the shark going, who's the bitch now? Maybe slapping it around and shit just to fucking, yeah. Anyway, you managed to get out. Give me a new listen roll.
There's nothing to hear.
It shows like amazing amounts of water just draining from your ears. Like there's actually hoses behind you, and they're doing the comedy thing with the water in the ears. So, what are you going to do?
Is there anywhere is there like trees? Is there?
Oh yeah, there's river vegetation on both sides of the river. Well, your side's more important to you right now.
I want to stealth and see what is going on exactly.
Okay, sure. Give me a, well, actually, a stealth roll should be bloody easy. Give me a stealth of plus 20. It'd be really hard to notice you out here.
Okay.
You can't hear anything because the water is still spraying from your ears, apparently. But it looks like all these blank-faced kids are coming out of the walled settlement and going into the 3+ story building with the weird shape. And their strange lights are playing over them and stuff. Like somebody who did a lot of acid said, I got some ideas for concert lights. Let's use those on the kids. Like that.
Does it look like there's something like maybe flying above the kids and they're like somehow in this weird trance from whatever the light is?
The light, you're guessing, could be coming out of the 3+ story weird cut structure thing.
Okay, so the structure thing. And can I see inside the village or no?
Nah, you don't have a good angle. Plus, you're like over a football field away.
Okay.
And you'd have no. Unfortunately, you didn't think to bring like binoculars and shit like that.
But is there anybody like on top of the walls watching?
Give me a spot at -20 to notice this.
Got it.
There are indeed, but they all appear to be frozen in place. Some of them in positions like, well, the kids shuffle forward. And one last try to listen roll to see if the water hoses of your, no, they have not turned, they intensify. You may have gone deaf. You're So anyway, it's at that point, as you are continuing to watch and hide, that something happens. The 3+ story oddly shaped building begins to ascend off of the ground. It appears that most, if not all, of the kids have gone in there, and then it rotates, and you see. Did I remember to bring you over? Yes, I did. Then you see this. And you hear through, even with a fumbled listen roll, because it's that loud, you hear, for the good of us all. And it goes up into the air.
Okay.
It flies the fuck away.
Weird.
Yes.
And the lights are gone now too? The lights were coming. Well, wait, they couldn't be coming from the eyes because it was turned the other way.
No, turn the air way would make more sense because it was watching the village thing where the freaky lights were going on, and then it rotated and the lights stopped. So yes,
okay.
You're thinking it could have come from the eyes.
Okay.
And now you see the people on the walls are like, and they are apparently, maybe they're yelling and shit at each other. You don't know. You can't hear shit. Shows the fucking foliage near you getting sprayed down and shit on both sides. And you look and it stops spraying right there and it's spraying over here and over there. You
know. The river's just running high and hard today is what it is.
Right through your fucking head, apparently. But yeah, there appears to be a great deal of commotion over there. Danger sense roll. Just curious to see how you do.
Oh, thank God I didn't make it. I started changing clothes.
Okay. You put on your hippie shit.
Does it look like what they're wearing?
Hard to say. Give me a spot at -30. It's dark. You're a football field away. You don't seem to care. Yeah, actually, it's pretty damn close to what you're thinking this will help you fit in. Discard any cards you don't like and refill your hand for bringing exactly the right kind of fucking clothing. Yeah, a lot of it's like handmade, or some of it's like obviously before the big true, you know, type thing, and now it's like the Izod and shit is worn down, but you can tell it used to be. Although you'd feel much more comfortable in golfing clothing, especially if you had the full fucking Scottish golfing regalia with the hat with the puffy. Imagine showing up like that with golf clubs. I'm just playing through. Hello. With your amazing spot hidden roll, by the way, everybody seems to have archaic type weapons. No rifles, crossbows. Bows, bolas, slings, like the appropriate real slings, not the fucking Dennis the Menace shit, you know.
Okay.
The whole village, and you can see, it seems to be a large kind of Mad Max 2 Road Warrior type of village, made from old world junk and stuff like that. Give me an evidence analysis roll at -30 to just process some shit like that.
No, not quite.
If only you could hear, that would probably help. Yeah, I mean,
So-
you know.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? Got shit in my ear.
You're thinking Q-tips. Q-tips might help.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take I'll take my bag and take all the stuff that looks that it's not from this time period or this place.
Got.
And
You really don't have anything in there that screams different, other than possibly the MREs. They're pretty high tech. What else do you have? Golf balls in the box. If you take out the box, it could be, or even distress the box. I mean, you don't have a lot of high tech shit actually.
So wait, it's made of, gotcha. So okay, all right, I will take them out of the box and I'll get rid of the box.
You litter. Coming to a new world, the first thing I like to do is litter. It shows the shark. It shows like a close-up of the shark's eye, and it shows like a little tear, like the Native American Indian thing from the old Don't Litter commercials.
Drink the 6-pack, throw the ring out.
Just a shark.
That's awful.
That's the way to fucking do it. Just kill all the fucking fish with 6-pack rings. Yeah. So there you go.
Okay. So if nothing looks that out of place, then I'll just.
Oh, what do you want to do with your old wet clothes, gas mask, etc.?
Well, the gas mask is way off out of here, right?
There might be some fucking highly distressed gas masks somewhere. You don't know. You're not sure what time period these guys are, other than like you can see like car bodies have been like changed into wall type thing.
So this is like post-apocalyptic, and this is like
yeah, but how post is a big question, because
they've gone back to like natural.
They haven't gotten all that natural, but you're not sure exactly how long. It's not like hundreds of years, no. But it you're not sure.
Okay, well,
I failed the earlier evidence analysis roll.
I will bury my other clothes and the gas mask here for now.
Done. Later we'll have you, if you ever seek it out again. Well, this whole area, because it's nighttime and that fucks with you. If you ever seek out this area again to either use the gate or collect your gear, at that point we'll have you make a navigation and or
Is there
memory
a tree
roll.
Nearby I can mark as well?
That's the problem. There are many trees all the fuck over, and you hate them all. Not as much as Yana does.
Can I put a mark on one so I can
remember? Yeah, you pounded divot into it with the putter.
I have a knife. I just I was going to cut.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. When everything's a golf ball.
All right. So actually, here a golf club could just look like a. I'm going to dirty up the golf club, so it looks like it's something I scavenged instead of. I want everything to look like it's been scavenged or found, not like it's brand new.
Done. You dirty up a bit. Great. Give me a disguise roll to do it so that You're clever instead of sloppy. You take a big glob of mud, go, this balances here like a fucking parrot. Yeah. Do you have sculpting? Give me a. Oh, do you want to try to get a check in learning?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't look good.
That's a pity. If you had a fucking mud parrot on your shoulder, that would be the shit right there.
All right. So, are they running out of the village and yelling and whatnot, or?
Oh yeah, there's a big
walls?
hootenanny right in front of the gates, which are still open. Nobody's noticed you at all. You are
Can I try
alone.
to stealth up, or no? To everybody that's outside the gate milling about?
They are, but you've got a large swath of cleared area around it, so you could get up to the edge of the trees, which still puts you at kind of a long pistol shot away from them.
All right, so I'm going to emerge from the trees, but I'm going to make it look like I'm still watching to where the
okay.
head was and looking. I want to look afraid.
Excellent. Give me an acting roll as you emerge from the trees.
Got it.
Excellent. Yeah, the buzz dies down and everybody stares at you as though, you know, what the fuck is going on here type of deal. Now that you are closer, a lot of people are dressed in blue jeans, flannels, stuff like that. There's a lot of people who are obviously expressing grief, anger, shit like that. And yeah, they look at you, and one of the people who you're gonna guess is a guard's like, "Who are you?"
I'm just traveling the lands, trying to stay away from as much of this as possible.
Give me a bullshit roll. This is completely reasonable and possible. You arrived at a bad time, stranger. They've been taken.
I can see this. I didn't know they were doing this all over.
You've seen it in other places. We've heard about that. Yes. You bring news from other places? Says one of the guys.
I've been traveling for a long time, and there's a place like 2 weeks travel on foot.
2 weeks? That's a long way away. Did you come through Bug City or no?
I went around.
Well, it's probably wise, but yes. You should come in. We will give you food and drink and a place to sleep tonight in exchange for news from the other lands.
Excellent, thank you.
No problem. Shipping containers, cars, and stuff like that help make up the walls. Your guess is that looking at it closely, this used to be a walled neighborhood that's been converted. Now that you're in among them and traveling through the village, I will give you new evidence analysis roll to judge how long have they been doing the post-apocalyptic thing.
I have.
You're going to guess it's really recent, like within a couple years.
Oh.
Yeah, but they've been working hard to do stuff. You don't have any modern weapons on you, do you? You didn't even bring one, did you? Fucking golfers. All right, no problem. Now, lower is better. This is your big for the entire like night that you're there being pumped for information. I'm just making you make one bullshit roll. One roll for the whole thing. Fuck you. All right. The whole village is like, oh yes, he appears to be some sort of sage who wanders around collecting information and stuff like that. And now give me a what skill would you like to use to extract information from the villagers without them knowing that you are getting information from them?